I'm much better this week. Yeah, it's been a week since I've basically been ill, because I not just had, that bad head that I had last week, the stomach issues and the temperature difficulties, but I also had the flu, the cold as well, which was annoying. But I'm 100% better now, and I'm ready to kick ass. Ready to not pronounce things right. That's one thing for certain. But I'm ready to kick some Mount Weather ass. So, yeah. Hello everyone, Liam Catterson here, and today we're reacting to episode 11 of the 100 season 2, which is Coup de Grace. So, yeah, Bellamy not looking too good at the minute. After last week, we had some shenanigans with Lexa and Clarke with that gorilla that wasn't too. Yeah, it was Grod. It was the. You know what? It would be funny if it was the same CGI asset used for the Flash, but I was gonna make a Grod joke, but yeah, I'm just gonna say that. As well as tension still running a bit, high with Grounders and Sky people, with certain people believing that Kane might be in a bit over his head with this truce, and, it's not going to last, and, what will happen once their common enemy is taken down, all hell will break loose, who knows. But, yeah, I'm really loving this season of The 100, it's absolutely been a blast. So with that said, episode 11 of The 100 season 2, let's go. Oh goodness, you people are absolute sickos. Oh my goodness, what the hell is this? This is messed up. This is why the mountain men need to be put down. Agreed?
He took my best friend.
Marty, we'll check again.
Yeah, you know what I said? We need to put the mountain men down. We definitely do now. They're not going to split Jasper and Monty.
It's okay.
I will put a rail fork in you or whatever.
Don't do anything stupid.
Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's...
I've got bad news, Jasper.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not okay.
Do something stupid.
Her kill.
Oh, her kill as well. Oh, Oh! 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 She got it!
Finish it! You and Lexa were the targets.
Ah.
We have to warn the commander.
And yet you could have had the perfect shot instead of bragging.
Now.
Weaken the forces, taking out the leaders. Oh, delightful. Nice to meet you too.
No one has told you we're not enemies anymore.
Well, she can't exactly get the news, and she's locked up, to be fair.
This cage.
And then what?
And then I'll kill everyone in this mountain.
I'm on board with that, Bellamy.
Any lies you told about Clarke?
Please, sit down and...
No!
Ooh, yeah, this is
You're gonna
it.
tell me the truth.
I mean, I don't blame him, because I would be absolutely sick of this shit as well.
Jasper.
Where are they? Where the hell is Monty?
Oh, you snake.
This is not a toy.
For God's sake. God damn it. This guy.
Get me down, Maya.
Get him down. Get him down. Good. Ah, shit.
Lovejoy. Hey.
Hey!
What are you doing here? You're not cleared for this facility.
I know.
Are you?
I'm sorry.
Oh, this is too easy. Easy peasy. Chocolate squeezy. Come on, Maya. Sneak attack. Nice. Nice. Oh, Jesus. Toss the gun off his head. Oh, bite him. Go on, Bellamy. Go on, Bellamy. Oh, Jesus. He's done him in, but to be fair, he's going to be the first of many.
Come back for you.
Oh. Nah. Either she's going to be dead.
Take me to my friends.
She's going to be dead.
The ground is our birthright. You can't keep us from that.
Watch
Well,
me.
oh. Go.
Lock her up.
Yes! And let's experiment
Go
on her.
on
I'm
and
kidding.
tell your friends
Oh, am I?
about their things. You're going home.
Thank you.
Is it what?
Take me to my son.
Good on Dante! High five that guy!
And if you disagree, convene a vote and take my place.
I don't give a damn about the title. I just want to save our people.
Difficult.
So
What do we
do
do with this Mr. Emerson? Oh, there's
I want
different
to end
opinions
under 24
going
hour
on.
guard. Is that clear?
Juicy, juicy. This is the problem, though. Like some people have different stages of morality.
No, I missed you in my expressions class.
Yeah, I
He's
had
gonna
some
start
work
asking,
to do.
who's this?
I'll get you the notes.
Oh boy. Let's just have this be an awkward elevator ride.
Hey, you're bleeding. You okay?
You were exposed. We need to retrace your steps and find the breach. You better go.
What about you?
This is my job. You'll be fine.
Keep the handkerchief.
It was a close call. That was close. I thought it would be a lot more uncomfortable.
I'm sorry. They take their orders from me now.
Oh, you
Everyone
bastard!
wants to go to the ground. Can't blame them. Put my father in quarantine.
You son of a bitch.
Mr. President.
Not my president. Drop dead, you smug little shit. Oh
My
boy.
dad's training for a ground unit.
Oh, that's sweet. Kid, you're missing class.
It's pretty cool up there. Hope he makes it.
Kids are so nice. Oh, that's my dad. Oh. Oh. That kid's gonna grow up to be Batman. Oh. Oh.
They're just kids.
Man, they are completely oblivious to this.
Things are gonna get ugly in here real fast.
Maya's with you?
She helped me escape.
If not for her, I'd be dead.
Oh, well, that's true.
There are kids in here. We need a plan that doesn't kill everyone. Please.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. You can't kill everyone.
anything until you disable the acid fog.
That's
Raven's
the
gonna
plan.
help you.
Bellamy?
Yeah.
You came through. I knew you would.
Oh.
All I've done so far is not get killed.
Keep doing that. You're up.
Acid fog, disable.
What are you
Let's
gonna
do
do?
this. Next step, to invading this
Keep him
shithole.
looking outside. He's gonna tell them something.
Get the prisoner back to the airlock, now.
Oh,
You may be
I
the
wouldn't
judge,
try this.
but I'm in charge.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Andrew, tell your people to stand down before this gets
We're
out of
doing
hand.
this shit!
No.
Just because they're kids doesn't mean that
Stand
they
down.
are incapable of generating great ideas. Ideas that could, in the long run, help.
For him. You're watching us, but you haven't seen a thing. The Grounder army is bigger than you think. And even if you could find it, your acid fog can't hurt them. And now, thanks to you, neither can
Oh, lordy! Oh, she's testing him. Oh shit!
Reapers. You're gonna do it in 6.
6 hours. That's not enough. How am I supposed
Well, that's
to
not.
deliver your message?
That's your problem. Now go.
Holy shit! She is definitely developed and more hardened. And leadership just not being as stable as you imagine, with, you know, Dante being overthrown by his shitty little son, who's gonna get his head kicked in, if he doesn't let everyone go. That's the warning, and, you know, Mr. Emerson, gotta make a hurry up, because you've only got 6 hours, even though that's shitty though, an 8-hour walk back to, Mount Weather. Like, you can't, I mean, you've got cars there, it seems, like, give the people a break. No, but, yeah, you've gotta make a choice now. You can either let, these lovely people go, or you could die. I hope you choose the latter, because it will be great to see, because he's a little shit, and so is Dr. Singh, because, you know, them orchestrating this barbaric, you know, situation with the 47 is just and the Grounders, well, the 47 with the bone marrow, but yeah, all the same, it's still barbaric, and horrible and, disgusting to see. Not just that though, but, you know, Cage just absolutely takes shit out of, you know, like, he has no limits, that's a problem. He doesn't really care about that limitation aspect, because he's even said it, like, hey, I thought you wanted to go on the ground, so we'll just do anything possible, even if it's, you know, disgraceful, to ensure we'll return to our birthright, not thinking of morality whatsoever, whereas his father, is, you know, not having any of it, and that was evident. I was still a bit unsure because, you know, like, how to feel about him, but, especially, you know, during that scene with Jasper, which was absolutely beautiful to see, that passion. And what this season has, shown, I'm deviating a bit here, but, I mean, we saw it with Finn about how he was, you know, willing to, you know, be aggressive for the things he loves, and the things that Jasper, with Monty, which was a really, really beautiful hug scene, by the way, but, you know, he's not gonna let that slide, and I thought that was really, really beautiful, but, yeah, as I was saying, I still didn't know how to feel. I mean, it's, we've already got the statement, like, last time out that, Dante was not having any of this bone marrow shit, whereas, you know, Cage and Dr. Singh was like, yeah, let's do it, and, you know, he's like, no. But Cage doesn't listen. He doesn't care, that's the thing. He has no morality whatsoever, so hopefully the little shit gets what's coming to him soon. Although he's still in Comfort Avenue, because now this coup has happened, he's got his father locked away, And the fact that, he's locked down everyone, so nobody can really, making it a bit more difficult. He has, made it he's locked everyone in, so that's wonderful. But yeah, it's not just Dante who, it's not just, Cage, should I say, that's, making sure that leaders aren't really the leaders. It's Clarke as well, with that incredible last scene. Ooh, Clarke! I mean, I've always loved Clarke, but holy shit, that scene. Depending on how, you want to, because, you might say, well, Clarke, this is your mother, for crying out loud. Calm down a bit. But in my eyes, I think, this is the thing though, Clarke's not an idiot. She has been on this planet she hasn't had, yes, Kane and co, they've had to endure their fair share of, what they had to endure, but, they spent a long time battling grounders and all of that. They've been on the brink of death, and, when it comes to survival and what's best and some of the decisions, Clarke's no idiot. And, even the camp, every one of the 100 came to recognize that her and Bellamy were, the great leaders of anything. Like, they were the best leaders of, possible. Sure, there's other members of the 100 that, can step up to the challenge, when needs be, but, I guess they feel a bit more comfortable with Clarke and Bellamy, but like I said, when push comes to shove, like we saw in this episode, because we saw that scene with Monty and Jasper, telling everyone, right, we're doing this before they got locked down, which I thought was a really, really great scene. Of course, like I said, Bellamy and Clarke couldn't be there. Bellamy was a few, I guess, feet back. But at the end of the day, and it's great to see as well, because considering, Jasper was on the Kool-Aid juice earlier on the season, and now look what happened. But, it's really, really great to see. So, like I said, Clarke's no idiot when it comes to survival, and this might be the right thing. This is a really, really great way, especially with the fact that, we can't go in, guns blazing everything in sight, because there's also kids here, which we'll get onto in a minute, but, yeah, I really, really loved that scene. I'm really interested to see how, Abby and Clarke do clash, because it was obvious that, that scene was not really comfortable for Abby. So, yeah, I'm really, really interested. And she might, chalk this up to the Grounders potentially manipulate. This is the thing. This is going to create more tension, isn't it? So, because I have a feeling she's going to chalk this up down to, the ground, considering the fact that the Grounders, listen to her. So, there's this feeling that she could be warped potentially. So, I have a feeling that she's going to, basically say that this is all chalked down to how the ground, this is the Grounders' fault, basically. Because what we've had in the last couple of episodes is tensions between the Grounders and the Sky People, despite the Union, but the tensions are still there, and it could still probably be there. There's I think there's always going to be tensions between leaders as well, like Abby and Kane. Like, they were discussing what to do with the person who tried to kill Clarke, but and there was arguments there on what decision was right. So yeah, but considering your own daughter has just basically stood up and say, I'm in command now, so sit your ass down. You're going to try, and not just that, but Octavia as well, who looked so dope, in her Grounder, I guess the Grounder attire. I mean, it's not like she's going through a new makeup phase or whatever. this is after, Indra adopting, Octavia, especially with the fact that, she was letting her have the Mountain Men. But I don't know. I'm thinking Abby might see the change in Octavian might have gotten a bit more aggressive. Sure, not her. She's not her daughter, but she might know the difference between Octavia before the Grounders and Octavia after the Grounders, and that might cause room for concern for Abby's part. So it'll be interesting to delve into that story. But I'm sure Mr. Emerson might be complaining that 6 hours is not doable. It will be doable. Otherwise, Cage is a bitch or something like that. Bellamy scenes were absolutely. Well, before we get to that, because there's a bit to talk about with Bellamy, loved Raven scenes as well, as usual, showing her technical expertise and being on fine form. But that tension with Clarke is still going to be there. I thought she would have been a bit easier, maybe after. After the death, that Grounder that tried to assassinate Lexa after Finn's death, episode 9. She would have been a bit easier considering what she saw there, but she's still pissy. So I guess I'm not surprised. And she's still a bit uncomfortable with what Clarke's had to say, because she was nothing but. There was no, positive feelings whatsoever, even when she was, encouraging Clarke to continue, because she was snapping, saying, I didn't give up when, Finn was killed, so, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, it was still great seeing, Raven as well, come up with genius ways as well, not to, because, that Emerson dude couldn't be touched, and she thought up some really, really great ideas as well to prevent, everyone from being infected, so that's great. So yeah, Bellamy, let's talk about him, because first that horror-esque scene, because it was like a horror movie, wasn't it? It was like, yeah. That was morbid. Second, I have a feeling that, that Grounder person who helped him out when, he was being attacked by, Lovejoy. Oh, well, can't wait to talk about that. I have a feeling she's going to be dead. Probably. Because, I don't know, I think it's the fact that he said, I'll come back for you. Because, unless, the 100 has some cheap writing going on ahead and forgets about the, argumentative, Grounder that had to go at Bellamy, but helped him out in the end. Yeah, I doubt they will do that. So she's probably going to be killed. They might surprise us. And, there might be something, because, there was a bit of focus between that Grounder and, Bellamy, so who knows? Especially now that we've got the alliance going on, they could become best buddies or something more potentially, who knows? I'm still more rooting for Bellamy and Clarke to, ship it up a bit. So, yeah. But I wouldn't be, opposed, I guess. But, I'm not jumping straight into that gate yet. That's if she survives. She's probably going to be dead, that Grounder. So, rip. Probably. But it was just really, really great to see, Bellamy and Maya team up in this episode. I choked on something, that's great. Where's my water? I'm gonna be right back. Where's my water? Is it there? It's all the way up. No, it's there. Okay, that's great. Maya and Bellamy, it was great to see them team up in this episode. Like I said, though, she was understandable why she was a bit restrained with the fact that Bellamy killed Lovejoy, but I mean, in Bellamy's case, it had to be done, so yeah. And this was still in his face when he said that everyone here is going to die, and that quickly changed, didn't it? Because he saw kids. So that can't go down well, otherwise, there's no coming back from that, is there? And then he realised the kid that was talking to him was the kid of the person he killed. So that's great. I feel like that was unnecessary. I think that was a little like, oh, yeah, this is going to create some feelings or something like that. Still, it was, I think him looking at the kids was testimony enough to realise that Bellamy's adapting his plan rather than, he's going to just basically kill everyone who, is aware of this situation and not the kids, because the kids are going to have no idea. So yeah, like I said, I think the fact that the kid that was talking to Bellamy was Lovejoy's kid was a bit on the nose, I think. Like out of everyone about whether it had to be the person who he just killed like 10 minutes ago. So yeah. But yeah, it was really, really great of an episode. Loved the conversation, like with everyone with Bellamy and Clarke planning on what to do, and Bellamy saying, "Well, we can't kill everyone here." So it was great that Bellamy and Clarke were finally able to get on the radio to talk. But yeah, it was just a really, really great episode. There was a music montage as well, which I thought was abrupt. Like, I didn't like how abrupt it was. Like Clarke was talking to then, cut to music montage and that, and I thought that was a bit abrupt, so I was like, that feels like a cheap placement there for some reason. I don't know, it's just me. I'm being picky, so that's great. But, yeah, it was just a fantastic episode, and I just really, really loved, everything that came down. The leadership changes, but Clarke's final scene in this episode was just stellar, and you know what? It's just testimony that, Clarke is one of my favourite characters. And it's just so interesting to see that difference in Clarke. Like, you wouldn't expect this from Clarke. Going back to season 1. How times have changed. Oof. But, yeah, I'm really excited for the next episode. So with that said, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!